They lowered a 70-foot column into Ground Zero today, one of two tridents, as they're known, that weigh 50 tons each and were the last pieces of steel salvaged from the wreckage of the North Tower. They're now back as part of a memorial.
As I look at Ground Zero today, I think we finally are seeing progress.
4 days before the 9th anniversary of 9/11, New Yorkers are seeing what they've been aching for at Ground Zero: progress.
9 years is not unreasonable for something as complex politically, as complex financially, given the world that has changed since 9/11, and as complex from an engineering point of view.
2,000 construction workers are on the job 7 days a week. The Freedom Tower is now 36 stories high, on its way to 105. One new story is set to be added each week. 80% of what will be the largest man-made waterfall in the country is now finished. A few days ago, the first 16 of 400 trees were planted to symbolize the return of life to the site. The man in charge of the 9/11 memorial promises it'll be done for next year's 10th anniversary.
You know, a bunch of people's jobs are on the line, I would assume my own. So as far as I'm concerned, everything is going to happen to get it done, and I truly believe that on the 10th, we're going to open this memorial.
But the emotion tied to this piece of land guarantees it'll always be more than just a construction project, and explains why, for so many here, rebuilding has simply taken too long.
The site has fundamentally disgraced the memory of those who perished there.
Because of how long it's taken?
Because of the competence that's been exhibited in the entire rebuilding process.
9 years later, the grief remains raw for the survivors of those killed on 9/11, even while the rebuilding here is now easier to see than ever before. Jim Axelrod, CBS News, New York.